Good day. Welcome to our IGCSE Physics series. And we are looking at the first section of topics that you will find in your IGCSE curriculum. Here we will explain some concepts and try to give you a clearer understanding of what is in your textbook. Please feel free to pause and use the resources that we show in the slide series, and also note down anything that you think you will need in future. We hope you enjoy this series. Next, we have the various types of timers. So where are timers used? Timers are used in laboratories to measure how objects move, how fast they move, and the time it takes them to start moving. So timers are usually used in laboratories. Which types of timers do we get? So on the right, you can see the ticker tape timer. This is one example. Then we also get motion sensors, which is similar to what you use in your alarm system if you have an alarm at home with a motion sensor. So as soon as something moves in front of a laser, it will record the movement, and this will be a motion sensor because it is triggered by movement. Then we also get the photo timer. So the photo timer is similar to the golf club segment or picture that we had earlier for speed when we were calculating speed. And this is where a photograph is taken of a situation every single second. And this is quite an accurate way to measure time. And therefore, it is important that depending on the experiment that you are doing, you need to choose the correct timer for your experiment. Next, we have how is uniform speed and acceleration identified using the ticker tape timer? If you have an object that can move, you will tie one end of it to the object that you want to move. The other side of the tape will be stationary and inserted into the ticker tape timer. And as the ticker keeps on ticking every second, it will leave a mark on the tape as the object moves away from the ticker. So if you have your ticker moving 1 second and making a mark on the tape, then what will happen as the object moves away, it will make dots on a piece of tape or ribbon that you can then measure once you are finished with your movement of your object and you stop your experiment or your measurement. So when are photo gate timers most useful? They are most useful when your object needs to reach the finish line. So this is where you have a starting point and you have your gate on this side, and your object needs to pass through the gate to disturb the gate connection with each other. And as soon as the connection is broken, the timer will stop. So if you need a very accurate measurement of the speed at which something goes through the finish line to measure the speed or the velocity of the object over that distance, then you will use a photo gate timer to make sure that you get the most accurate reading for when the connection of the gate is broken. So this is an example of a laboratory experiment, and it is an experiment that you can do at home as well. So for your own convenience, you can pause here and look at the methods that can be used for analyzing motion. And we do this experiment in our online classes, and we also do it during our masterclass as a demonstration. So if you would like to have these lessons at a later date, please feel free to reach out. And then we also have some questions which are topic related. And as you can see at the bottom here, we have a ticker tape. So this is what the dots look like that I spoke about earlier. As the ticker tape goes on and the object moves at an accelerated pace, it will change the distance between the dots as the object accelerates. And that gives you a clear understanding of how fast the object is going at which times and how much it accelerates from the starting point to the last point that you are measuring. I hope these questions can help you in some way. I hope to see you in the next session. Bye.